everyone, welcome to my channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Aquarius for the first week of October. So that's the 1st through to around about the 10th of October as the calendar goes. So we're going to ask Spirit what is coming up in store for you, Aquarius. It's a general reading, so it won't necessarily fit everyone's circumstances, but you are here and I'm sure Spirit has a message for you. There's a lot of changes happening for people at the moment. People are going through a lot of emotions, some awarenesses, awakenings, big shifts happening. So let's see what is going to be happening for you, Aquarius, in the first week of October. So Aquarius, thank you for joining me. I'm doing some readings this evening for the first week of October. I hope you are keeping well. I'm really sensing big shifts happening for people at the moment. Energy is changing. Things are actually starting to look a little bit brighter for many people. So let's see what's going on for Aquarius. It's a mixed bag. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, you know, whenever we experience changes, we always have to go through the mess before we get, you know, the great outcome. It's like cleaning out the cupboards, isn't it? So we've got to have the mess before we get to the nice ending of the clean cupboard. So here we go. We've got some lessons that you're having at the moment. So there's some reevaluating of things that are going on in your life at the moment. So the 5 of coins here refers to the physicality of your life. What isn't working? Where do you need to tighten the belt with your money? What aspects of your physical environment in your life at the moment that just need to change? Where you're just recognizing enough's enough, you need to transition out of this lower energy into something that's more fruitful, more positive, more it's going to give you a better quality of life, thinking, energy. So for some of you it may be that you're moving from this job to that job, a new job. For some of you it may be you've decided you've had enough of the place of where you're living, you want to improve the standards around that, so you're moving to a new job. For some of you it's just being done with mediocre in your life. You really want the experience of things being better in your life. So how to do that? Well, it may mean that you need to reassess the way you're doing things with your finances at the moment in order to create progress going forward. In order to tie up loose ends, you may need to, you know, fix up your credit cards. I don't know why I need to say that, but maybe that's something for some of you. Go see your accountant, go get some help, get someone to assist you to get things rocking and moving, and so that you can learn from some of the experiences and do better going forward. So you're looking in your cupboard. Oh gosh, I don't know why I said that before. Anyway, the 6 of Cups is like going within and reflecting on, okay, so how can I do things better? So it's a really good energy to follow. So how would you like to feel going forward? You'd like to feel better in your life. So you're thinking about how things have been in the past, a little bit of sentimentalism maybe, looking at the past, how things used to be, and going, oh, I'm feeling a little bit empty here. How can we improve this? How can we add some extra spice to your life at the moment, Aquarius? What else is it that you need that's you haven't sort of paid attention to for a while? Do you want to expand some of your hobbies? Do you want to reconnect with friends that you haven't spoken to for quite some time? What can you do to spice up your life a little bit more, Aquarius, to really enjoy life and feel more connected? You want to have the experience of feeling love and connection and fulfillment and enjoying your life. And so you go, yeah, I really need to add a little bit more in my life here. What can I do to spice up my life a bit more? So you go looking for options. You go out there and you start exploring. And that's great. So 7 of Cups is you getting out there and having a little bit of fun. It may be that you take up a new hobby like dancing or cooking or I don't know, something that you do that you love and enjoy, and it's yeah, you might even try a few things and you're enjoying the space, you're enjoying that option, And yeah, just I think it's time to celebrate, and it's a way of you being able to shift your energy out of this experience of lack and feeling down in the dumps. You go, right, I need to do something here to improve life, and so you go and you try a few things. So with all of this in mind, and I did preface the reading saying it has been a very emotional time for a lot of people at the moment. Cups energy, and now we have you resting and recovering. You know, it has been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster ride for a lot of you at the moment. The Four of Swords is about you just taking time out. No more thinking, no more over analysing my life. You're energetically, you're kind of a little worn out. So it's time to rest and rejuvenate, which is a smart thing to do. So you turn off, you switch off, turn the light out, you rest for a while, you let down some of the burdens you've been carrying around, the mental activity that you've had, and you take time to recover and rejuvenate, which is the right thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. You're taking care of yourself, Aquarius. We have, finally, after all of that, you go, well, now I'm feeling chilled. I'm now recognising that it was the right thing to do to put some time and energy into you. You were feeling in the vibe that you needed a holiday to shift the energy away from sort of this really doom and gloom energy that you were experiencing for a little while, and you kicked up your heels and went, yes, let's have some fun. And now you're enjoying life now. You've sort of shifted the energy enough now to see better days, and you're drawing more of that beautiful, fun, vibing energy. That life can feel better when we do better, you know, that you actually made the effort to make some decisions, to change things and kick up the energy, and now you're enjoying yourself, which is lovely. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, yes, this card came out exactly the same position for Capricorn. Taking care of yourself, yeah. This is a very fun, light-hearted deck. The Oracle Tarot by Lucy Cavendish. Yeah. So you're taking care of yourself. You're realising, yeah, time out. It's a little bit like a holiday retreat. That's the attitude you're taking with yourself at the moment, Aquarius, which is great. Now, we all know that when we're going through change, it does feel uncomfortable at times, a little overwhelming, and you go, oh, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. It's a very temporary energy that we have here. Test of courage. Maybe something's going to poke you to test whether or not you really are committed to looking after yourself. Are you really tuned in to what it is that you need? Because I feel like the universe is going to give you a little bit of a test just to see, are you for real? And you go, yeah, damn it, I am. I am for real. I mean business. So this is the equivalent of the Ace of Swords. So this is you standing in your power and you going, yeah, no, I've got this. I now recognise how important it is to do me, and how important it is to balance out, you know, the seriousness of life with a little bit of fun, rest, you know, rejuvenate, taking care of myself. Go, yeah, I so got this. And you're happy to talk about it because you realise you've had a little bit of an aha moment here. Oh my God, why didn't I do this before? This is so important for me and my well-being. So Aquarius, go you. And so it's put you in this beautiful light-hearted energy, the full energy. It's like, yeah, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to try this. This is great because it's a beautiful time for you to try new things. And I feel like this is going to be the energy for many people in October. It certainly is for you. You're in a great space, and so you feel quite self-empowered. So now's the perfect time to perhaps go for things that perhaps in other time periods you may be a little bit nervous to do. But now it's like, yeah, I've got this, I'm feeling good. So go for it. And it seems to me you, as a result, you're feeling quite confident about your skills, your talents. You're seeing your value. And this is what happens when we give back to ourselves. We suddenly realise the value that we have in ourselves as well. So the Eight of Pentacles, you sort of going, yeah, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. And yes, I've had experience in that too. So you're recognising from a whole picture perspective that you do have something to offer and to contribute. And you're way more accepting of yourself at the moment than you have been before. Such an improvement in your energy compared to where you were coming from. And that is amazing. So well done you. Well done. All right. Let's see what the Quantum Oracle deck has to offer for you, Aquarius, in your reading. What else does Aquarius need to know for the first week of October, please? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, love it. You are deserving of good times and abundance and feeling this beautiful energy. So that's fabulous. Go out there and shine your light, Aquarius. You know, as an air sign, you find it quite easy to do that anyway. You're in tune with the universe, with nature, with people. You're communicating well, you're communicating clearly at this time. And it all came from a place of giving yourself time to put back into you. And so, yeah, feels like a holiday. That's the experience you're giving yourself. You know, when you love you and you do you, it can feel like a holiday, like a fresh new start. It gives you such clarity for moving forward. It truly does. Yeah, oh gosh, speaking of moving forward, are you planning on some travel? Now, this travel could be physical travel. It could also be plans for your future, where you're getting ideas about, I really so want to go for this. It may be a job, it may be a vision about plans that you have for things that you want to do and achieve in your life. So whatever it is, you're now sort of got such beautiful clarity. It's a really great time to sit down, pen and paper, or however you want to do it, and plan out some goals between now and the rest of the year. Even if you just did that, you're having clarity, you're feeling empowered, you're communicating clearly with yourself, you're in tune with yourself, you're giving things a go, you're not holding back, right? You're giving stuff a go, you're seeing the talents that you have and you're putting things in place. Great time if you happen to be changing jobs or making plans, bigger plans in terms of investments and projects and ideas you want to carry forward. Now's a really great time to put your ideas down on paper and really explore those ideas. So what else does Aquarius need to know at this time? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Psychic Tarot deck is what this one is. Thank you, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know? Oh, they've got the Destiny card here. Interesting. Okay, let's explore some of this. I like the sound of the Destiny card. It's a major arcana card in this deck. So good luck and fortune are now in your favour. A cycle of change is coming for you, Aquarius. Success, growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma is coming full circle for you. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're now about to reap. Yes, your energy is so good, it is coming your way. Open up your heart and accept and receive, okay, what you've earned. So opportunities, whether they're expected or unexpected, are now knocking at your door, which is fabulous. So it's definitely a time to focus on solutions right now. So problems are disappearing and you're seeing the answers, you have clarity. So it's a really good time to believe in your destiny. You know, letting go of old issues and really sort of focusing on going forward, which you are. You're very clear and you're taking a leap of faith here. So I love this confidence that you have and this determination that you have. It's you acting on opportunities and taking responsibility for your actions right now. So, you know, it's not just about, it's not about luck. It's about you making this happen. You are creating your reality, Aquarius. So, yeah, this is the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune, apparently. So things are shifting in a positive way in your direction because you have self-belief and because you are taking action. Now, we have the Solitude card as well, which, you know, it's an important card because unless we take time out to listen to the divine and to listen to spirit, you know, we're not going to get the downloads that we need, the messages to help us understand why things are playing out as they do. Being in solitude helps us to accept, to release, surrender and accept, so that we can hear the guidance, we can let go of past, and we can bring in the new energy. We've got the best way to do that is to be in moments of stillness and quiet. Yeah, so we can get the wisdom and the guidance that we need. Yeah, so it is a reminder that the answers that you're seeking, the pathway forward, is not about the external world and waiting for someone to point you in the right direction or for things to drop in your lap. That's not how it works. It is about you trusting you, going within for the answers. The answers do lie within, and it's about trusting your heart, your soul, your gut feel about things. What is it that you know about yourself? Great. So give yourself some time, quiet time to meditate, reflect, evaluate, reevaluate, and to find that wisdom within you. It's also important to conserve our energy, which we know that you're doing here. You know, you're taking time out. Best way to be able to get clarity around things. So I love that. So when obstacles and challenges do come up for you, as they do for all of us, it's not possible to go through life without the obstacles and challenges. You're in a far better way now to deal with things. You are trusting your steps. So even if we don't always, we don't always know exactly how things are going to pan out, and sometimes things unexpectedly occur. Well, you could, if you were in your low energy and you hadn't taken the time to reflect and trust in your own judgment, you could be focused on this big whopping abyss, this gap here. But rather, I don't feel that's the case here for you. If you're following the guidance of spirit in you, you're giving yourself the time to get the clarity, to rest, to reflect, you know, to work with that beautiful self-love energy. You're not even seeing that gap. You head on over, straight over the top of that as if it was never even there. And that is, you know, self-empowerment, that good for you. That's fabulous. All right. So, yeah. I'm being drawn in this reading to just sort of use some of the cards I haven't touched for a while. Your energy is beautiful. Let's see what the flower therapy deck has to give us, to let us know where your energy's at the moment. I think we're feeling it. It's pretty good. Yeah, communicate with your angels. You are very in tune. Your intuition is running high. You are an air sign, and an air sign, Aquarius. We have communicate with your angels, the Bird of Paradise card. Yeah, I love this. So it says here, you have the ability to connect with the beings of love who surround you. Communicate with your angels and deliver their healing messages to others. If you are sensing the angels around you, you're sensing spirit around you, they're encouraging you to hear. And if you've been given the nudge to give a message to others that you know is going to help them, then spirit is saying, please do that. Reach out and be that confirmation that someone else is needing at this point in time. You know, deliver that message of love or reassurance that someone needs. You know, so trust your intuition. If you are getting the nudges, the feeling, the sense, oh, I think I should pick up that phone and speak to that person, reach out to them. You know, we are the conduit for the spiritual realm, the angels, our spiritual guides. You know, so if you're feeling it, go with it. You know, reach out to someone. All right, so Aquarius, let's check your spirit messages What's a special message for Aquarius at this time? The first week in October, please, Spirit. Thank you. Listen. Yeah, I like that. So it's very similar, actually, to the Bird of Paradise card. So you have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand somebody. Yeah, you've got to listen from the heart, not from the mind. Now's not the time to be offering advice to other people. It's about being a compassionate listener. So when we reach out to communicate with someone, it's often because that person is really sending you a message that they want to connect with you. They want to talk, they want to share, they want to, whatever it is, they want to have that feeling that their feelings are being validated. And I feel like if you're higher in your intuition at the moment, your ability to be empathic, understand how people feel, then Spirit's saying go and do what you can to be a great listener. If you're feeling the nudge to call someone or connect with someone, it's because they're needing you at this time, Aquarius. Listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not just to what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. What are you sensing that's not being said as well? Can you read between the lines to help this person? It's very often less about the words and more about their energy. So, yeah, I'm liking this. So someone around you is definitely needing to connect with you, needing to feel validated, perhaps needing to feel the love and affirmation. They're wanting someone who's compassionate and a non-judgmental listener, and it seems to me, Aquarius, you may be that person. Okay? So when someone reaches out to you, be fully present with them. Listen with your full attention, not with a view to criticize, judge, or have an opinion, but listen from the heart. Okay? Someone needs you right now. Wow. That's really beautiful. All right, what a lovely reading. So let's just pull a Namaste card blessing here for you, Aquarius, for the first week of October. Looks like it's come out for us. Here we go. Well, this is interesting. This is about letting go, the blessing of letting go. So it says, free yourself from negative entanglements by letting go of emotional ties, beliefs, and outdated ways of thinking that no longer serve you. You have the power. That which you let go will transform into an endless blessing. Wow. So you know what, you'll recall at the beginning of the reading here that you were in a bit of a space here where I feel that there was some negativity, some low energy, a lack of hope, feeling like things were not just going to work out your favour, kind of done with it all. And you knew that you needed to lift your energy. And so that's why you were drawn to reflect and look at, well, what can I do to improve things? So remember that energy? Well, you know, to get things kick-started, it is about letting go of that stinking thinking, as they say. It's like, you know what, I'm done with this. And Spirit's saying, that's the way, that's the first step. That's the first step for freeing yourself from negativity and that cycle, that pattern of things are never going to change. That's what it feels like. And that's what we tell us. But the moment you let go of that and you step out and you take some action, you have a little fun and you explore some things, you know, and you take care of your needs, you rest when you need to do it, you end up in this incredible place of clarity. And you start to manifest things coming your way. You just have a leap of faith around things. And the Destiny cards lets us know that you've got this. You know, good fortune, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favour. It all starts by letting go of the crappy stuff to start with. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading for the first week of October. I hope you have enjoyed this. Aquarius, thank you for staying with us for the read. It's a beautiful reading. I hope you've enjoyed that and it's brought some clarity to you for the first week of October. Now, if you've enjoyed it and it's resonated for you, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, please. You know how it goes. It helps us to grow the channel, which is wonderful. If you're curious, I have placed some links for the cards that I regularly use in the description box below. If you'd like a private reading, my contact details are there. And you may be curious to know a little bit more about my book, The Power of Soul Loving, a spiritual guide to love and freedom. This is particularly relevant for what so many of us are going through at the moment. Huge shifts and transformation. This book is about, oh my gosh, how do we navigate those changes so that we are acknowledging our spiritual self, our soul journey, and then knowing what to do with that in our physical life so that we can enjoy our life and really be able to get to the bottom of things that are holding us back. All right, Aquarius, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.